clothes and books come new shoes. And when it comes to shoe shopping, there are wild styles and colors out there, but not every pair is right for your child's feet, Randy. So this morning we're getting advice from an expert. Tell us.
Are we broadcasting this now, or is this for tape later?
We're practicing.
Your kids like mine are in school. They're trying to adjust. They're whining. They're complaining about sore feet. Well, instead of smacking them around like Robin might, maybe you bought them the wrong type of shoes. Don't worry, though, because Dr. Marlene Reid is here with some good advice. Good morning, doctor.
Hi, how are you?
How are you? Good to see you.
Thank you.
I'm stunned that you find that kids are already coming in with sore feet, though.
Yeah, we have a wide range of children that we see in the typical podiatrist's office, and a lot of kids in the 7 to 12 age range are going to complain of symptoms that are related to flat feet. There may be night cramps, night pains. Even the younger kids will be crying during the night, but mostly it's their legs are tired, they can't seem to keep up with the other kids. Especially as kids get more active, their complaints are going to be more pronounced.
Okay. Now, do we have a variety of good and bad shoes here, or are these mostly good shoes?
No, these are both good and bad.
Okay.
One of the first things that I tell people to look for would be flexibility.
Okay.
And you want the shoe to be actually flexible in the ball of the foot where the joints of the foot actually are flexible. You don't want the flexibility to occur in the middle of the shoe.
Like that one does.
Yeah.
Do you have to pay a lot of money for a good shoe?
Now, these shoes represent a wide range of shoes from different types of shoe stores, and it's the same thing with athletic shoes. You can have some shoes that are flexible, and yet some shoes that are more fashionable, like the platform shoes, if you want to try and flex that one, they're not going anywhere.
That can't be done. Oh, I did a little. So if you're like me and you enjoy shopping for shoes with kids, maybe you have some tips for us, because, boy, that can be a lot of fun, can it?
Well,
as you're on your knees in the store and trying to find their toe. What's the best way to go about this?
The first thing, you have to make sure you take your child with you, and you have to make sure that you have them fitted at each time. Shoe size can change as frequently as 6 to 8 months in the 6-year-olds, the 8-year-olds, and the foot really doesn't stop growing until well into the late teens.
So what should you look for when you're actually fitting them, though? Let's go through our tips.
You want to look for length, you want to look for width. You want to have a thumb's length at the end of the shoe. You want the child to be able to wiggle their toes. You want to make sure that the heel's not slipping when they're walking, that the heel doesn't slip off, and that the foot isn't too far forward. And you want to lace correctly. You want to make sure that you're lacing according to the shoe manufacturer lace instructions. And you also want to make sure you replace worn-out shoes. You want to look at the heels.
I don't think I've ever seen shoe manufacturer lace instructions, but they must be somewhere in the box.
There's recommendations.
All right, and athletic shoes, should they fit the same way for soccer, let's say? Do you need a little more room in the toe or not?
Well, the thing about soccer shoes, the reason I brought them here, a lot of the 9, 10, 11, 12-year-old boys especially are starting to complain about heel pain when they wear the typical soccer shoe that's got the typical 4-prong cleat. And the newer soccer shoe that they're showing now has got a multi-cleat. And what that will do is it'll help disperse the pressure, and you have less of a heel problem.
Okay. Very good. Doctor, thank you very much. I know there's a place people can go to if they have more questions. We have a phone number. It's 1-888-THE-FEET, or you can dial up the website at www.acfas.org. Thank you very much.
Thank you.